Forgot to put the music on. Hey, what's up, chat? How we doing, guys? You forgot to post your community post? Okay, I have a very specific reason as to why. My boy Mackles was doing a Poppy Playtime marathon on Twitch today, and I did not know when he was going to finish, so I didn't want to put out a community post for 6 p.m. I have terrible news, Liz. What's that, Dusky? What's the terrible news? Say it ain't so. Come on. Say it ain't so. Actually, wait, is Terrakion shiny? No. I haven't attempted this, by the way, since last stream that I did this hunt. So, yeah, fun. I got a job. Why is that terrible news? You're gonna get money now. The cash. Isn't that like a good thing? Why is Whalmer in the corner? Because when I did that thing on Twitter, I got Whalmer. Basically, there was this account that, like, if you interacted with this link, it would give you one of the 30th anniversary Pokemon images, and it gave me Whalmer. So I'm now Whalmer pilled today. I'm scared it will trigger your viewers. Look at my PFP. Yeah, I see the... Here, there you go. Is that small enough? I see you got the Nido King. We're about to get shiny Terrakion like this. This is gonna be the whole stream. And then the new trademark. I can't be letting anyone rip off my content, so I gotta trademark my stream. Oh, I'm kidding. Oh, I'll get rid of it. Rest in peace, Whalmer. How are we doing, chat? How are we doing, guys? How are we doing today? Who's excited? Guys, we got Pokemon Day on Friday, I believe. Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green coming to the Switch. You already know I'm going to be doing a Dream Team quest for that. Going to be doing some shiny hunting. I tuned into the Pocopia Treehouse, opened the live chat, and was hit with a wave of unemployment. Yeah. 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 I feel unemployed at times because for my job I can't really work too much, so I'm only able to work like usually twice a week. But I'm in college, so I guess it's fine. Also, I'm gonna let you guys know right now, probably no Silk Song Saturday this weekend, because I gotta do stuff for work on Saturday. Do we get Gen 10 on Friday? I think we will. They got something crazy planned, because they revealed Fire Red, Leaf Green. I feel like that would have been something they revealed on Pokemon Day, but they revealed that beforehand. They're doing the Pocopia news in the Treehouse stream. We'll probably get some more Pocopia stuff in the Pokemon Direct, but I don't know, man. They got something. They got something planned, I think. Maybe Gen 10 is gonna be crazy. I've been seeing people theorize that maybe we're gonna get every single Pokemon in Gen 10. Which would be unreal. But honestly, it could happen because all the marketing is like, it's asking what your favorite Pokemon is, right? I think it's plausible. But I don't know. We shall see. I think that was an accident. Yeah, could have been. I don't know. There were like rumors that Fire Red Leaf Green was getting something anyway, and then I guess they released it for some reason. I don't know. They spent an extra year on this one, so maybe we will have voice acting. We better have voice acting. It's about time, man. We have not gotten any voice acting in the Pokemon games. I think it's time. Though, I'm not gonna like, I guess, freak out if there's no voice acting. Like, I don't know, it's just the quality of life thing at this point. So they're putting all this effort into these cutscenes. Oh my god, bro. I mean, when I roll off the edge of the map. Ugh. Alright, what do we got? No shiny Scrags. Actually, yeah, no. I'm not wearing my headphones because I was wearing them most of the day today. Oh, there's Binacle up here, I think? Or Barbaracle? Oh. Oh, okay. Whatever you do, don't drag this one. I'm probably gonna drag this one. Just so you know. Honestly, this legendary hunt's probably gonna go on for a while, because I think what I'm gonna do is, starting next week, I'm gonna do, like, the legendary hunt on one day, and then on the other day I'll do, whatever shiny hunt I plan on doing in Fire Red Leaf Green when they come out. I think that's my plan right now. So yeah, this will be dragged. Extensively. So get ready. For some high-class dragging, so to speak. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how long these legendaries usually take to shiny hunt. That's the thing. I mean, I don't have the shiny charm, so that's probably not working in my favor, but I can't imagine it's gonna be, like, too ridiculous. I'm almost home, chat. Let's go, Felipe. Oh my god, bro. Dude, I gotta stop doing that. I'm just ruining my life, man. Making this significantly harder. Pokopia next to... Really? That soon? I mean, I knew it was coming out in March, but damn. I did not know it was that soon. I mean, I hope you enjoy that, Dusky, if you're gonna buy it. Again, I'm probably not gonna play it, but... I hope it's worth the... It wasn't really that long of a wait, wasn't it? Yeah, no. I have it pre-ordered, let's go. I'm more excited for the Fire Red Leaf Green, because I'm really wondering if they're going to bring back the Deoxys event. That is like my dream shiny hunt. Shiny hunting Deoxys. It's like, that's something I've always wanted to do, but because the event's inaccessible, I've never tried to do it. I mean, you can hack it in, and I've thought about doing that a couple times, but I'm gonna hold off to see if they maybe add it to the port. Because I think they might, because they added Celebi in the Virtual Console for Crystal. I really don't want to spend $20 on a game I can play on my phone, but more power to you. Yeah, fair enough. My birthday's on Pocopia release day. Let's go, Felipe. Y'all ever get that feeling where like you have like a warm pair of socks on, yet your like feet are still really cold? That is like the worst feeling. And it's happening right now. I fucking hate it. I got like heavy duty socks on. I got slippers on too, as a matter of fact. Now that you said it, I do. Bro, it is the worst feeling. Fucking sucks. Oh, it's already almost closed. Shoot. I'm really wondering how long this hunt's gonna take. I mean, I don't mind being in it for the long haul because, like, aside from the fire red, leaf green stuff, what else am I gonna be doing, you know? So. I really hope the port has home accessibility. Apparently it like said it would on the eShop, but then they removed it. So it's kind of up in the air now. I would imagine it will, at least to like transfer Pokemon from Fire Red Leaf Green to home, but probably not transfer from home to Fire Red Leaf Green. That's how they did it for the Crystal Virtual Console. It will probably, they probably removed it because it won't be immediate, which is stupid. But yeah, you're probably right. Still wondering when they're gonna release home compatibility for Legends ZA. That's the thing I hate about Pokemon Home, man. For as good of a storage service and like as, you know, nice as it is to transfer Pokemon and like to different games as you please, it just takes so goddamn long for them to add accessibility to it, and I feel like it's not something that's that difficult to do. Like, they've done it multiple times at this point. I feel like there should be a process in place that's like pretty easy to follow, since they've done it a bunch of times now. But it seems like it only gets longer and longer of a wait. I think for Scarlet and Violet, that didn't get home accessibility until, I want to say, like, I think it was the May the year after it came out. So it dropped in 2022, and then it got home accessibility in May 2023. So that's like, I mean, it came out in November, so it's like 7 months. 6 months. 6 or 7 months, chat? Oh god. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, the game's, like, the majority of the player base is already gone by that point. It's just kind of lame. Alright, I'm gonna go check to see if Terrakion's shiny. I don't think it is, but Let's take a look. No. Do you have a shiny down here? Doesn't look like it. Maybe it's so you can't use OP Pokemon for your playthrough? Okay, yeah, I'd understand that. But why would we have to wait 7 months then? You know? Like, if it's 2 months, that's one thing. Right? Oh, what am I doing? Oh no, I'm good. But yeah, like I was saying, if it's 2 months, that's one thing. But you know, more than half a year. Like, plus people are still gonna use OP Pokemon in their playthrough once they get accessibility to it. So I don't know. I don't get it. I was gonna try to do this one shiny hunt on the side on my DS, but it's kind of hard to do with this, so I guess I'm not. Maybe I'll try it. I don't know. It's just a lot to do at once. But yeah, I'm excited for Pokemon Day. They're probably gonna reveal a bunch of stuff. I hope the Pokemon roster for Champions is big so I can use more creative strats. I mean, I would imagine, like... Do you mean, like, the competitive format? Like, the next regulation? I mean, I'm imagining you're gonna be able to bring over, like, any Pokemon. But I'm sure only some Pokemon are going to be able to be used each regulation. So, might be a little tricky. Also want to know the Mega abilities. I'm pretty sure they're already available. Actually, no, they're not. I think all that's available is the stats. But yeah, that'll be interesting to see. I probably won't, like, actually do competitive. But give Mega Heatran Earth Eater. I don't even know what that ability does. I feel like Champions is gonna have every Pokemon, but they could do restricted to X species form. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Dude, what is going on? Okay. That's probably what they'll do. Oh, I didn't even roll. What am I doing, man? I'm throwing, chat. If they drop Champions Pokemon Day, then they will also drop CA home compatibility. I feel like they gotta do it sooner rather than later at this point. Because, you know, I mentioned this in the last stream, we're not too far away from Worlds at this point. It's like 6 months away. I think you definitely want people to have access to it beforehand, like a significant amount beforehand. That'd probably be for the best. But yeah, I don't know. Should I add a counter? I don't really know if it matters. Plus, it would kind of be annoying to have to press it every 5 seconds. Especially the way I'm sitting with my controller. But if you guys would want me to add one, I'll do it. You know, they could drop champions and then just not add ZA home compatibility. I could just have it so it uses Scarlet and Violet Pokemon still. Now that I think about it. I can't wait for Jalulu and Champions. Oh my god, it's gonna be beautiful. Guys, Jalulu's getting dropped on Friday, probably. They're gonna say Champions release date, but ZA home connectivity's probably gonna have a release date drop. And have the mystery mega reveal. Oh my god, bro. The mystery mega, wow. Guys, I wonder what it could be. No way it's Mega Garchomp Z. No shot. I think it's so stupid that they didn't just release that event with the game. Because everyone knows about it. Everyone knows Mega Garchomp Z is a real thing. Like, I don't think Home Connect is happening on Pokemon Day, but the Mega for sure, yeah. Yeah, I agree. If the amount it took for Scarlet and Violet to get Home Connection is anything to go off of, we're probably going to be waiting until, at the earliest, April. It's gonna be an event with Volo and he whips out the Garchomp Z. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think what, like, cause in the DLC they had that one scene where you, Karina, and what's her name? Ansha go to the museum, and there's that mural of the Sinnoh ruins or whatever on Mount Coronet. I think what's gonna happen is there's gonna be a rift that opens up there, and then it takes you to the ruins, and then Volo's there, and then you gotta battle him. Which, would that really, I mean, I don't know. It would be cool. Not much of an event though, it's just like one battle. Volo will return in Avengers Doomsday, thank god. Gonna be helping out Dr. Doom. They're gonna summon Arceus, however you want to say it. I'm back, chatters. Welcome back, Felipe. Welcome, welcome. No shiny yet. I mean, to be fair, we're probably not going to get it tonight anyway, but we can always cope, right, guys? But it's gonna be a pain once I get this though, because then I'm gonna have to grind for another one of those portals that require the 25,000 points. Though I guess they're not that hard to get. 'Cause really all you had to do was the two battle zones. Though that was because they give you the 10,000 points automatically when you do one of the 5-star zones. So I probably have to do more, but that's chill. Bolo will be hyped moments in order character. Will we actually see him? Who knows? I think there's a pretty good chance we're gonna see Bolo. Unless the Mega Garchomp Z is just there by itself, that would be so fucking lame. This guy won't acknowledge my return. Buddy, I said what's up, Felipe? What are we talking about? It's probably gonna be something like the Pecharunt event in Scarby. I still haven't done that, by the way. I have it, I just haven't done it. I don't know why. Terrakion got his throne taken away from him the second Mega 5-head Barbaracle was born. The walking sword lost to the living stone with a hand for a face. I don't know what you're trying to say, Berry Monster, but it went hard. Welcome in. Go back to getting Gammas or something. Bro, I have not. I saw Lumion Legacy released like a Lunar New Year event, but I just do not care. I think I'm at the point right now with Lumion Legacy that I'm probably just fine not playing it again. That's kind of more to do with I just kind of hate where Roblox is going. We need Mega Gliscor. I'd be down. I was hoping Gliscor would get a Mega, but I wasn't very confident it would. Rock fighting type Terrakion used to only be it. Now there's the hand crab. Really, there were no other rock fighting types? That is so odd. I guess it adds up though. At least Gurg got Mega evolved. Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm happy Golurk got a Mega. That was like my favorite Pokemon that I wanted to get a Mega. Like Gliscor, I'm fine with. Though I knew they could cook with Golurk if they gave it a Mega, and they did. I love Mega Golurk. I wanted Crocodile to get one too, but it's fine. Crocodile's cool on its own. I'm glad to say I haven't hunted in 4 days. I mean, look, if you like playing Lumion Legacy, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying, me personally, like, I'm out. Everyone's upset about no Nintendo Direct, which confuses me. I would rather they take time on their games than rush them. Yeah, I think you were mentioning it, Dusky. I think you said, like, they usually do one in February. But I, like, never realized that. I don't know, I'm more of a Pokemon fan than a Nintendo fan. But I usually tune into the Nintendo Directs when they do them. As a Klefki fan, I need a hero. I need a hero to give me a regional form. You still need to play Zelda. I do want to play, like, Breath of the Wild at some point. That is something I do wish to do eventually. But I won't lie, it's probably not high up on my priority list right now. I think I'm gonna stick to like weekends being when I play, you know, other stuff, and like during the week I do Pokemon stuff. Or something similar to that. But we gotta finish Silk Song first. I didn't get to do a whole lot of Silk Song this past weekend because I wanted to make some more progress on editing. Because this video, the starter video that I'm working on right now, oh boy. Chat, it's gonna be a long one. I'm almost done compiling all of the clips of the shinies that I found. It is over 2 hours of total footage. Well, okay, that's a lie. Because I have each shiny clip like kind of spread apart. So yeah, I don't know. Any shiny? No. Mega Hitmon Trio or Mega Crocodile? Mega Crocodile. I don't care about the Hitmons. Did you see the war between Breaking Bad fans and Game of Thrones fans? I did hear about it. Now that is some unemployment activity though. I will stand by this. Those people are the worst fans of any IP. They will just give something a 1 because it like either gets close to their favorite show or something, or they just, I don't know, like battle the unemployment. Yeah, like I remember when Bleach 1000 Year Blood War first started airing back in 2022. It was #1 on my anime list, which is like the most well-known and widely used anime ranking site. It was #1 by like a significant amount for a few weeks. But all the Full Metal Alchemist fans downvoted it. And now, I think now it's still like top 20, but like, you know, it's obviously lower now. Please, Pokemon, I need this. My favorite Pokemon got a formless. I live in Kalos. Yeah, Kalos is a terrible place to live. Back from the dead I am. Hello, Caleb. Welcome back.
Oh! Zemandius must be the only 10 out of 10 on IMDb! Glorious King Breaking Bad can only be the best show! Kill Game of Thrones!
Yeah, pretty much. FMA is a great show, though. Yeah, I've heard it's good. I've never watched it. Though, I'll probably watch it one day. Problem is, I already know, like, a bunch of spoilers from it, from, like, anime clips I've seen. But I know Frieren passed it, which, I mean, I've watched Frieren. It's good. I don't know if it's necessarily the best anime ever, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not interested in the Lunar New Year reskin. Also, the Lumion will be added to Rally Ranch at the end of the event. Yeah, I guess that's true. The only reason I would play is if I wanted to do the mastery, but I don't know, I just don't feel like it. The femboy anime and any percent? What? Mega Lugia or Mega Ho-Oh? Like, which would I rather have? I'd say Ho-Oh. I just like Ho-Oh more than Lugia. What the f... Okay. Also, can you guys hear the Switch volume? Yeah, you can. I'm actually gonna turn it down because I'm sure the. Okay. I'm sure the elevators are super annoying. I have a tattoo now? Yo. What tattoo did you get? Or is it like a personal thing? I've never gotten a tattoo. Never felt like it. You're dragging this shit low-key? Brother, we are 37 minutes into the stream. But no, you're right. Because I'm probably not going to find it today. Damn, Dusky. Hard to explain what it is, so I just sent it on Twitter. Okay, I'm gonna look at this. Bro, what the f... I just have like a... I have like a bunch of message requests from random bots. What? You seem like trouble. Fun trouble. What the fuck? Alright, let's see this. Oh. It's like a Molotov? That's cool. They want useless core. Mega Paradox Pokemon or Mega Regional Pokemon? Is it bad to say I would honestly not want either? I mean, I guess Mega Regional Pokemon would make more sense. But it wouldn't make too much sense for a Paradox Pokemon to have a Mega, unless it was one of the future ones. Mega Alolan Raichu and Mega Galarian Slowbro would be cool. Yeah. They should have just given Alolan Raichu a Mega instead of regular Raichu too. It's so strange. Can you read my second most recent message? Felipe, you haven't sent anything. And you said the most recent thing I see before what you just sent is Hi Caleb. And then the one before that I read. So either you're saying something that's getting blocked by the AI, or you didn't hear me. Felipe has gone deaf. Felipe, I just wanted you to acknowledge me for real. Brother, I did acknowledge you. How much acknowledgement do you need? God. Oh my god, bro. My fucking NPC ass just rolled off the... Oh my god, bro. And Terrakion has the audacity to not even be shiny. Typical. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Chad, do you want to see the team I plan to shiny hunt in Pokemon Fire Red? It's not finalized yet, but I have an image that I made of like a team that I think I'm gonna shiny hunt. I'll stream it, though. I'll probably have to hunt it off stream as well, because the old games have the 1 in 8,192 odds. It's a lot harder than modern shinies, yeah. You gotta try hunting in the old games sometimes. Even though it's way harder, a lot of the shinies just look so much better. Because the 3D models kind of ruin some of them. Because they like change the saturation and stuff. When is it coming? Friday. I think it's dropping on Pokemon Day after the Pokemon Direct. So I'll probably stream on Friday night. I predict Nidoking. Nidoking is actually one of the ones I'm planning. Though I'm debating whether I want to do Nidoking or Gengar. I like Gengar more, but Nidoking just has a way better shiny, and I also really like Nidoking, so... How will you evolve it? Yeah, that's the thing. Because there's no online trading. I mean, I still have my original Switch. So if I really wanted to, I could buy Fire Red on my Switch too. And then buy like Leaf Green on my OG Switch. And trade that way. Which I might do. But I'm not gonna do that right away. I want to see, like, I guess what they're gonna add. Yeah, I'll probably do it though for like Safari Week at least. Cause that reminds me, I can now do live Safari Week when that happens. Why do you need to trade, bro? Feed your Nidorino a Moonstone. I'm talking about Gengar. You need to trade Haunter to evolve it. I probably won't stream like every day of Safari Week, but I'll stream like a couple times. I think that would be cool. Because usually when Safari Week comes around, I just go off the grid. No streams. How many people do you actually think will purchase the Fire Red Leaf Green during release? I think that there's going to be a lot of people that buy it. Because it was big news getting announced. Like, it was kind of mainstream news. So I feel like a lot of people who used to play Pokemon, who grew up with like a lot of the earlier games, I think a lot of them are going to buy it. It'll probably sell a decent amount. I thought you would do a yearly Lumunity event stream. No, I don't think I ever said that. I don't know. I hate to say it, it's just like Lumion Legacy, I just don't know if I care anymore. Maybe my stance will change once the next update comes out, but I don't know, man. Like, I tried playing during the Christmas event to try to get Gamma Orange Icy Ghoul, but I just didn't care that much. I'm so poppy. Yo, what's up, Knuckles? Yeah, Felipe, low-key, if you really wanted to, you could make Lumion Legacy content. You could carry on the torch. You can keep the game alive. Mackles, how you feeling, man? Chat, for those of you who don't know, Mackles did a Poppy Playtime marathon all day today, where he played through all 5 chapters in one sitting. I think it took him like 8.5 hours. Bro worked a full shift. I have such a bad headache, bro. Yeah, that much Poppy Playtime in one sitting is gonna do that to you. crazy. I forget who was here for the Poppy Playtime stream. I know Felipe was. Dusky was here for a little bit. I think Dingbat actually made an appearance. For a little. Dingbat hadn't showed up in a little while. The thing with the Fire Red Leaf Green re-release is people acting like $20 is crazy. Like, it's still the full-ass game, and people who have been waiting or wanting older games to be available, so why are they complaining now? Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, the price isn't great, in my opinion, because, like, the game is 20 years old, and it's been able to be emulated for years now. So I do understand, to an extent, the issues people have with the price. But saying $20 is, like, egregious or terrible is crazy to me. Like, it's far from the worst thing Nintendo has done. 10 or 15 would... Yeah, it should have been around 10 or 15, in my opinion. Because that's how much the Gold, Silver, Crystal Virtual Console costed. $10. I wasn't there because I had school. Damn. Yeah, Mackles had to do it during the day. I think my biggest issue with the Fire Red Leaf Green re-release is the fact they didn't add online. Because now you're just not going to be able to get the Trade Evolution Pokemon unless you know someone in real life who has the game as well. Or if you buy 2 copies of the game on different Switches. Plus, since Fire Red Leaf Green didn't have an internal clock, you can't get Espeon or Umbreon in the game, even though Eevee's in the game, because there's no clock. And that could have been an easy fix. But this Digimon boss is impossible without items. Are you playing that new Digimon game? I heard it's good. Alright, let me check if Terrakion is shiny. It is not. Oh, I just realized these guys down here. I wonder if any of those have been shiny up until this point. We're never gonna know. I'm playing the older story games, I see. Pirating the game because until now you literally couldn't buy it from them anyway, so you could only pirate it. Fair. It's available now though. The only exactly. That's the thing. Like, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, you can just pirate it," but like, that was the only option. Like, that was the reason for piracy, you know? But now a bunch of people are just like, "Oh, well, you know, why would I buy this? Or, you know, you can't, you know, if we can emulate it." But, I don't know. I guess some people have different beliefs when it comes to that. I may not own Poppy Playtime, or Poppy or her Playtime, but at least I managed to buy the Fortnite skin bundle. Fucking Huggy Wuggy skin. I'm kind of upset. I missed out on that, that season's skins. Like, I was really tempted to re-download Fortnite and buy the Scooby-Doo and Poppy Playtime skin. I think they added the Repo skin, too. I forget if that was before or after I deleted it, though. I tried to tell you to buy those skins. Yeah, I know. Though I held off, because I was like... I don't know, I just did not want to re-download Fortnite. But then, a month or two later, they released the Bleach skins, and I was like, well, guess I'm re-downloading Fortnite. So... why play the game when I could watch Sliscore play it for me? True. And me and Mackles were talking about this earlier, but like... Chapter 3 is still the best chapter of Poppy Playtime. in case any of you were wondering. Like, by a significant margin, in my opinion. I did the same with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. No 3DS, so no chance. I have a 3DS secondhand. Bought the game secondhand, having fun with the real game. Exactly. I always try to buy the actual games, because I don't know, like, playing emulators, I think I would have done it when I was younger if I knew how, just because I couldn't buy the games secondhand. I didn't have money to do that. But as an adult, like, I don't know, I like owning the physical Pokemon games, so, like, I'll buy them if I see a good deal. But I always gotta be careful, because they're really easy to make knockoffs of the older ones, so. Huggy Gritty on Goku Corpse with Rick Sanchez and Repo on trios, while Gojo and Peter Griffin tribe box you and Batman with Among Us back bling and SpongeBob pet companion third part. Oh, dude, I don't know what you're saying, but okay. Yeah, average Fortnite game, to be honest. Yeah, I missed out on the Scooby-Doo and Huggy Wuggy skins, so I have to wait until they come back next Halloween, probably. But I got the bleach skins, so that's all that matters. I just lost 5 brain cells. If they ever come back, dog. They usually bring back those skins seasonally. So I'm sure they'll come back. Like, they already brought back the bleach skins. I heard they're in the shop again. Speaking of Bleach, I know none of you care about it, aside from, like, Mackles, kind of, but it's coming back in July. I'm surprised we haven't gotten a trailer for it yet. But whatever. I love Poppy Playtime. Interesting. The Markiplier crash out was really funny to watch. How many of you guys saw that? Markiplier was fuming after he beat Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. I was watching him play it live while editing. He was so mad. I don't think I've ever seen him, like, genuinely that pissed. Markiplier crash out? Yeah, Markiplier was playing Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, and he was like, I guess he was really hungry, and just like annoyed with the game, so he just got really pissed off. And he had a crash out rant after he beat the game. Anyone here played Mugenics? I have not, but I've heard of it recently. I know you've been mentioning it. I've seen some people I follow on Twitch playing it. Ultra Kill Fraud tomorrow. This only mattered for me, and autism's all around the Steam globe. Is Ultra Kill like a Valve thing? If it is, I gotta let Monger know. That's the Valve guy. Though he probably already knows, because he's the Valve guy. Dude, what the fuck? I didn't see the crash out. It's very funny. Me and the other Nintendo fans who shower are hyped for Pokopia. I hope it's good. Cause it's been getting gassed up significantly. It's not Valve, it's just on Steam. Oh. I mean, like, pretty much every game's on Steam, bro. Except for Nintendo games. FNAF World 2 coming soon. Buddy. I can't believe you convinced me to put that on my 2026 predictions. See, this is why you don't drink, kids, because then you get convinced into doing stupid things. You should trust me more. I pulled the Creekcraft AI drama. Bro. Made the AI game. I saw him make a post about it. Isn't it like sale for brain rots or something? Something dumb like that. I'm fine if people complain about a game for obvious flaws. I'm not okay with people getting mad at other people for liking said game. Yeah, that's average Pokemon haters. Like, you'll have people who will, like, criticize the game for actually good reasons, but then you have people who are like, oh my god, it's fucking Pokemon. FNAF World refreshed its FNAF World completely remade with new characters and maps. I mean, I guess they would have a lot of characters to add at this point. Slizcore, yes, Slizcore will play Pokopia Day 1. I will not be playing Pokopia Day 1. Example 1, the Treehouse live chat. Oh, is that what you were mentioning earlier? The bunch of unemployed people in the chat saying,
Oh my god, Pokemon sucks.
FNAF World Refreshed is cool, but they have a long way of development to go still. Oh, is that like an actual thing? Slizcore play Tomodachi Life? I don't know. I really don't want to, but I feel like it's something I'm gonna get peer pressured into doing. I like to plug my ears when a new game exists because 3 people might actively be positive, but otherwise it's hate stream for Pokemon. I instead make my own judgments as a longtime fan. Yeah, exactly. FNAF World Refreshed is a fan-made FNAF World 2. Interesting. So it's gonna have all the security breach guys. You know, I've been wanting to play Security Breach and all the FNAF games for a little while now, but they just take up so much space on the computer. So it's pretty low on my priorities right now. But that would be a cool little thing to do at some point. Slizcore FNAF Marathon? No. Fuck no. No, no, no. Not all of them. Hell no. No way. Put me on the Sliz Island. Bro. They don't have security breach yet? Bro, then what are they doing? Ban Marathon? No. Okay, Garden of Ban I'm never playing, dude. I'm sorry. That game just looks like complete slop. Rainbow Friend? What the fuck is Rainbow Friend? Is that the Roblox game? I'm not gonna lie, I thought about a Ban Marathon, but if the games cost money, there's no chance I'm buying all those. But like, the Pop Playtime chapters cost it money. Chapter 5 was 20 bucks. I think it's the same with Chapter 4. I wonder how much Poppy Playtime's gonna cost total once it's fully complete. You got chapters 2, 3, and 4 on a 50% discount? Brother. I hate that. Can we talk about that? I hate that, like, if you're there on day one to buy a game, you get no discount. But if you're some random dude trying to play the game like 2 years later on some random Tuesday afternoon, the game's like 30% off or something. Random dude. Yeah. Oh, I just realized I described what you did exactly. I just pulled Tuesday out of nowhere because it's like the most irrelevant day of the week. My bad. My bad. Pokemon Marathon beat every generation. That would be a significant undertaking. I don't know if I could do that in one sitting. Do you know how long that would take? I mean, I'm sure you can use some speedrun strats. The Stray is crazy, my bad. But to be fair, I said afternoon. Slizzcore beats FNAF Ultimate Custom Night, all animatronics on 10 marathon. Buddy, I can't even beat FNAF 4. What makes you think I'm gonna be beating Ultimate Custom Night, all animatronics on 10? How do you think that's a feasible thing for me to do? I literally went into debt paying for a Slizzcore membership for months. Oh, how? I feel like my memberships are very affordable. It's like $2. But I get it. Nidoking is the Gen 1 speedrun Pokemon. Really? So Slizzcore was talking all high and mighty, saying he couldn't beat FNAF 4 because we were in VC with him, and then we went silent and he still ate shit. I remember that. I'm not a scammer. What the heck? Guys. You can get it to Nidoking before the second gym. I mean, is that really that helpful though? Because like, Misty's just gonna fuck you up, man. I mean, I guess it would be for Surge. Oh no, not really, because Raichu has Ice Punch. I mean, yeah, it's a strong Pokemon, I guess, so. The other thing too with, you can get Articuno. I think that's a good speedrun Pokemon for Gen 1. Articuno is probably good for the Elite Four. Because of Lance. You can just have it use Ice Beam on the Dragonites. And they're cooked. Or you can get Zapdos. Guess that would work too. Oh shoot, I should probably check the Terrakion. Come on! No. How about down here? What do we got? Nothing. RC was telling me to do a friend slot marathon. Yeah, no, I saw that. Like the solo Lethal Company and all that. Gen 8 speedrun, I catch Suicune, I catch 1 to 2 more legendaries, I win the... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the Suicune strat for... Gen 8's probably the easiest one to beat. Because you can just get the... If you have the DLCs, you can just get Suicune. And like, within an hour of gameplay, probably. And then you can just roll through the game with just Suicune. That would actually be a challenge because those games are hard on like Poppy Playtime. Who is Yuhabaha on the Sliscore Switch? That's a Bleach character. That's just a random profile I made. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some food, chat. Let me just check one more time here. I'm hungry. I don't want to end up like Markiplier. Okay. Chat, I will be right back. Oh. Yeah, I will be right back. Can you bring us some? No, you're going hungry. Man, Michael, shut up. Slandering my members. I haven't been here because I've been watching an anime, but if I say the name I recommended, we'll start getting flooded with spoilers. Bro. Chat, I got some pasta. All one of your members. Well, I think I got 2 members. Did you ever get a payout from YouTube? I did. I got 1 payout so far. It's the one where the kid and his brother lose their bodies and stuff. Oh. Yo, wait, that's crazy. We were mentioning that earlier. Wait. Dude, I gotta get a new water bottle because this, dude, every time I, shit pisses me off. Okay. What the fuck? It like spills water. Like I'll have it closed, right? And then I'll like take it and it'll be closed as tight as I possibly can close it. And then water will just fucking spill out of the top. I don't know, man. So dumb. do another one when Chapter 6 comes out. Are you gonna do it on launch? Probably have to wait then. I don't want to stream the same day you do it. I mean, Chapter 6 hasn't even been announced yet, so I don't know why I'm asking. Let's see, can I multitask here? Can I do Terrakion encounters and eat at the same time? Maybe. Very slowly. Eat like a dog, then you can. Yeah, I'm not the dog though. Shoot, I didn't roll. The BRB is still on the screen. Bro, what am I doing? Okay, thanks, Dingbat. I like how I've been streaming for like, I don't know, 3 years, 4 years, twice a week at the very least. And I've still barely learned anything about stream professionalism. It's kind of sad. Or like making my stream more polished. Maybe I'll try doing that. And you still have the same group of 5 with 5 consistent viewers other than one new one recently. Yeah. That's okay though. Most of the time we get a few new ones. Yeah. Most of the time what'll happen though when I get a new viewer, it's like one of those bots or people who like, you know, recommend their art or try to get, I don't know. It's okay, so this core will get another 10k view upload and get more viewers. Well, we'll see. My cryogonal video didn't do too well, though it passed 100 views, which I'm satisfied with. It's still getting views too, which is kind of surprising. Usually you know, I'm satisfied with a video as long as it gets 100 views. That's like the baseline. Hey, I love your stream. Could I send you a sponsorship opportunity with the company I work for? Alright, pal. My Noli videos still gain 6+ views a month. Let's go. Yeah, you really were ahead of the curve on the Noli thing. 'Cause it blew up like a few weeks after you posted that. Chat, have any of you been watching the new season of Jujutsu Kaisen? It is so good. Let me tell you. Would definitely recommend if you've seen it or seen the previous ones. Bot that tries to advertise their art that I always catch even though Dusky doesn't suspect them. Yeah. I mean, they're fairly common though, those bots. I usually get one in like every stream or two. If it's on Netflix, then no. I think season 1's on Netflix, though I don't think season 2 or 3 are. I started anime so late, so I'm binging stuff one of my friend considers peak, and he's only sent me on one thing I didn't like. I would recommend watching Bleach just because that's my favorite, but honestly, I don't think you would like Bleach. Bleach is one of those anime that unfortunately suffers from really bad pacing, because back when a lot of those shonen series were getting anime adaptations, whenever they got close to the manga, they would drag out the story with like anime original filler arcs. And they would also just extend the content of the actual manga as long as they could. Isn't Bleach really long? Yeah, excluding filler, the entirety of Bleach, including the 1,000 Year Blood War anime, is like around 300 episodes. It's a lot. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I definitely wouldn't recommend it to like new anime watchers, but if you ever want to watch like one of those big series like that, I definitely recommend it, because it's actually pretty good. But yeah, I'd rather kill myself than watch early Bleach again. They gotta remake all that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. They gotta remake it. John Magnusson! Holy shit, it's been 2 years. What the fuck? Honestly, early Bleach isn't that bad. The bad parts of the Bleach anime are mainly the middle parts with the Arrancar arc, because they just drag that shit out. So you know how you guys say I'm dragging this hunt out? Well, Bleach is doing that times 10 during those portions, man. But yeah, they gotta remake the Bleach anime at some point, man. I've only finished Attack on Titan, Chainsaw Man, Death Note, and Erase, which is the one I didn't like. Erase was, I think, one of the first anime I've seen. I think the first anime I watched was One Punch Man, and then after that was Erased. I liked it, but I think I watched it when I was in like 7th or 8th grade, so I don't think that holds much weight. The MC of Erased was really weird. I barely remember the show, to be honest. All I remember was the guy was like, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I mean, I guess, I don't know. All I remember is he was able to like travel back in time, and then I don't know, like this one girl he knew when he was a kid got murdered, and he was trying to figure out how that happened. It's like the main premise of the show. It's like an interesting concept, but yeah, Felipe, you gotta sail the 7 seas, typically. I think Crunchyroll offers like a free 1-month subscription if you want to do that, but other than that, you probably just pirate it. Which I don't usually recommend, but like if you don't have any money to spend on streaming services, then, you know, it is what it is at that point. What's another anime I would recommend? Oh yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen's pretty solid, pretty good, especially this most recent season. I've really been enjoying it. Is now a proper time to slander Evangelion? I mean, I don't care. I thought Evangelion was alright when we watched it, but I could definitely understand why people don't like it. My cousin's like a big Evangelion fan. That was like his main anime. Though he hates the movies for some reason. Even though my goat Shiro Sagisu was doing the OST for that. Lock Shinji up. Death Note's probably the best for beginners, and it's short and really good. You just have to stick with it after a specific episode, whichever one drops it at. Yeah, I've surprisingly never watched Death Note, but it's mostly because I've gotten like pretty much every main plot beat of it spoiled for me. That's my thing with One Piece too. Pretty much every important plot beat of One Piece I've had spoiled for me, because their fans don't shut up. No offense if any One Piece fans are in the chat. I knew about the reason most people drop it going in, but I still loved it. I mean, yeah, it's a classic for a reason. There's a lot of like really niche anime out there too that are like super good. There'll be like 12 episodes and it'll actually be like one of the most peak things you've ever seen. There was this one show I watched a number of years ago called The Ranking of Kings. One of the best anime I've seen. So good. Honestly, that would be a good starting anime. Oh, I should probably go check for shinies. No. No Terrakion. No Scraggers. Unfortunate. I kind of want to watch Death Note because there's this Among Us guy that occasionally pops up on my YouTube shorts that pretends to be Akira from Death Note. I don't even know that character. All I know is Light, Hell, and, or are you talking about Kira? He means Light, he means Kira, okay. One or the other, fair enough. Yeah. Kira's is the name the government. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that lore. Okay. I thought Kira was the name of like the Shikigami guy. The death guy. I don't know. What's some other good animes I've seen? That's Ryuk? Okay. Actually. I like this show called Dandadan, but I definitely wouldn't recommend that as like a first anime, because the plot gets really, really strange at certain points. Bro, what? What? I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some strange scenes in that show, Dingbat, but I wouldn't say that. One Piece is a great first anime. Make sure to watch the whole thing. That's what One Piece fans will genuinely tell you.
Dude, it's so peak, bro. You just gotta watch. How many episodes are there? 1,000 episodes.
Like, okay, though. All anime has yeah. I don't know. That's like a culture diff. I don't get it. For whatever reason, Japanese culture seems to think it's hilarious to have children constantly sexualized, but I don't know. At least in like the anime sphere. Like every show at some point does it. It's just a product of culture, I guess. I started with Attack on Titan first, and it was really good. That's a crazy first anime to watch. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've heard it's really good, though I've never seen it. Because again, that's another show that I've had pretty much every important plot point spoiled for me. But yeah, Chainsaw Man, I saw you mention that one. That one's good. Though that's another crazy anime to start with first. There's this really niche show I watched years ago called Odd Taxi. It's not even really like anime style. It's about these like anthropomorphic, I think that's how you say it, animals, but they're not, well, yeah, but it's about these I got bored of Odd Taxi. It is kind of a slow burn. I forgot if it's 12 episodes or 24, but it's a pretty short show regardless. It's not like a hype super action-packed thing. It's kind of like a mystery show, as far as I can remember. I've never played any of the Persona games. They are games I do really want to play, though. It's just like, it's hard to find time. Oh, another show I really like is ReZero. I definitely recommend checking that one out. It's pretty long at this point because there's like 3 seasons. The 4th season's actually coming out in a month. And also has like some fan service moments, but other than that, the story's pretty good. That's another one I like. I'm hesitant to watch Isekai. ReZero's like the only one that's actually like good, I'd say. Mushoku Tensei, I'd say is good too, but the main character in that show is so unlikable. So it's like, I don't know. I always kind of about that show, and I didn't like the way the most recent season ended. Some crazy stuff going on. I wouldn't recommend that as like an early anime to watch. Is Invincible considered an anime? No, it's a cartoon. Though it does kind of have anime adjacent style. No, anime is only for stuff that like comes out of Japan. Cartoons are what come out of like everywhere else, basically. I don't know. I mean, so is Light and Aaron. Okay. Dusky, I don't think you get it. The main character of Mushoku Tensei is genuinely a fucking creep. That is all I will say. You can probably infer what I mean by that. And he really doesn't have too many redeeming qualities. Do you think anime has the childish nature cartoon has for the people of Japan? There's certain shows, like Pokemon. The Pokemon anime is targeted towards kids. Like, yeah, there's certain shows that are targeted towards kids. But anime is usually for, like, targeted towards, like, teenagers and up. Light and Aaron aren't creeps. If anything, they're the opposite. They have women throwing themselves at them, and they don't care. I mean, Pokemon went shonen for a bit. Dude, I miss the X and Y era. And I know the Sun and Moon anime wasn't that bad. I just personally wasn't a huge fan of it. Because X and Y, Ash was... He was so cool. Ash should have beaten Alon. I don't know. I did not like Ash's Kalos team whatsoever. It was so unbalanced. He had like 3 flying types, 2 dragon types. Like, I mean, the individual Pokemon that he had were cool, but I don't know. I like his Pokemon Journeys team a lot more. Even though he also had some doubling up of types there too. He had 2 dragon types. He had Dragonite and Dracovish. He had 2 fighting types with Sirfetch'd and Lucario. But I think those were the only double up of typings on that team. I still really liked that team. I was so happy when Ash got Sirfetch'd, because that's like one of my favorite Gen 8 Pokemon. His Journeys team, or at least his final team, should have been like all his best throughout every season. Pikachu, Charizard, Greninja, Bayleaf. Bro snuck Bayleaf in. To be fair though, I think statistically out of all of his Johto Pokemon that he used, Bayleaf probably was one of his better ones. I wish he used Heracross more. Because he caught that Heracross and then, like, I think he sent it back to Professor Oak. He didn't even use it on his team for the most part. Like, it was one of the first Johto Pokemon he caught. Heracross is strong. I only remember him using it in the Elite, or in the Indigo League, or whatever he was doing. The Silver Conference, whatever they call it. They had like their own anime names for that. Whatever. I really haven't been watching anime recently, aside from like Jujutsu Kaisen. I need to start finishing some stuff, because there were some shows I started that I didn't finish. Gotta get through my backlog. Oh my god, bro. Why? Why? Damn, we are getting no shinies. I guess I can't say I'm surprised, but... interesting. I've been trying to get my boy Monger to finish Bleach for like 3 years now. Bro is almost done. Is Jujutsu Kaisen a good starting anime? Honestly, no, because JJK's boy, that's crazy. I wouldn't say that, but I think Jujutsu Kaisen is a decent starting point, though it gets pretty dark as long as you're okay with that. Though that's one of those shows, I think there's like a movie you gotta watch. Felipe mentioned watching Invincible, JJK's Blue. Oh yeah, you know what? That's fair. Invincible's fucked up, man. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen's kind of long. That's the only thing. Like, there's 3 seasons at this point. So it's like 50 plus episodes. Plus a movie that you'd have to watch. So yeah, I'd probably start with something a little smaller. $80 plus episodes from Attack on Titan was not the play. Yeah. You definitely want to start with something that's like either 12 to 24 episodes long. way more manageable. And if you have like a lot of time on your hands, you can usually crank that out in a day or two. I haven't watched Invincible, but I want to. Invincible's good. That's kind of an anime adjacent show. Like it looks like it could be like a gateway thing. It's kind of similar to like your, you know, like a shonen anime. Okay, I finally finished my dinner. Took me like what? 20 minutes? 30 minutes? I don't know. I finished my dinner and we still do not have shiny Terrakion, which... Is that a surprise? No, not really. Also, just so you guys know, I know last Pokemon Day I did a live reaction to it. I'm probably not going to do a live reaction this time. Though, I'll record my reaction just in case... I don't know, something crazy gets revealed. But... Start with Evan getting... Hell no. Do not start with that. That show's crazy, man. It's gonna be Gen 10 and Champions, probably. At the very least, I think that's what we'll get. But I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they have something else in the back pocket. Yeah, Pokemon Pinball 3, there you go. That'll be their big announcement. We have one more special announcement for you, and it's Pokemon Pinball 3. And then they'll announce that you can buy like a commemorative limited edition pinball machine. Pokemon Sleep 2. The fuck? I played that game for like 2 weeks. That was it. And Pokopia. I don't know how much time they're gonna spend on Pokopia in the Pokemon Direct, because they've done so much gameplay footage, event things for it. So I don't know how much they can really show. They'll probably, like, spend a little bit of time on it. We'll get Pokopia, we'll get the Fire Red Leaf Green thing, we'll get any news on ZA, you know, events and stuff, if there's any. Champions, Gen 10. I already ordered Pokopia, I love those kind of games, and it has my favorite franchise smacked on it. Boom. Diabolical combination. Pokemon Farm Sim. And Persona 6. Yeah. Persona 6 will be like Pokemon themed. I don't know, man. Probably not. I'm just making shit up. But yes, Persona 6 during the Pokemon Presents. I want Pokopia on my birthday. I mean, it's doable. Or you could just get the download card. Or, no, you could probably just get it virtually, right? Because I don't think the physical version of Pokopia isn't really even a... Oh, it's a Switch 2 game? Ooh. Yikes. Uh-oh. They're gonna announce Smash 6 tomorrow and a new Zelda and Tomodachi Life 3. tomorrow. Interesting. Oh, man. Remember who you are. Don't forget what they took from you. God, I would love nothing more right now than a shiny Terrakion appearing on the screen. Isn't this the easiest one to hunt for? I mean, not that we've been hunting it that long. But I don't know, man. It's crazy, not gonna lie. To drink some water. Why? Okay. Bro. I have a coaster and it was sticking to the bottle, or the bottom of my water bottle. It's because there's water on it. What the fuck? I gotta get a new water bottle, man. I have a Stanley Cup that one of my friends got for me as a joke a couple years ago. But, dude. Is there? Oh my god! TSPMO, man. Let me tell you. But I'm like too paranoid to use it. I don't trust the Stanleys. Dude, lock in, bro. I don't know. Should I use the Stanley Cup? Might be better at this point. That thing's just been sitting in my cabinets downstairs in the kitchen. Ah, Gulagoon. I don't know why I said that. I'm stimming. Is the cup that scary? Yeah. It's very scary. I don't know. I guess I'll use it. It can't hurt, right, guys? The actual message didn't appear due to auto mod, I'm realizing. W Auto Mod. Round of applause. Give it up. Give it up, guys. Guys, you know what? I think it might be time. No, it's not time. I'm sticking to full odds hunting. I got more aura that way. I was about to cave and buy the shiny, or get the shiny charm. I remember I said I would get it for this hunt, but I just decided not to because I'm a boss.
I'm a boss like that. Yeah, I'm built different. What about it?
Got the Switch 2 on Christmas, so you'll be able to get Pokopia. Pokopia. Dude, I can't wait for Jalulu. Has a Minecraft cloud server so we can play when each other is offline. Boom. Hey, I forgot. I have like a Minecraft realm I was playing, or I was paying for, and I forgot to cancel the subscription for it. So it got renewed for another month. I haven't played on it in a month, I'd say, at this point. It's been close to a month. I built like my own copper castle, and I got this copper golem that I named Copernicus, and that was about it. I also had a camel named Scary Larry, and then I had John Wolf. We love John Wolf. Yo, what's up, Podak? Welcome in. I should probably go check. Oh, let's see what we got. No shinies down there. I don't even know if any of them are in range to be shiny. Nothing there. And nothing here. Okay. Well. NT. There's an $11,000 reward for whoever finds the original Jeff the Killer image. That's crazy. I need your expert Digimon advice, Sliz. I barely know anything about Digimon, but hit me. Top 5 lost media that's never being found. I'm sure someone will find it. No, it's probably gonna happen. Someone's gonna like AI generate it. Should I bring Tyrannomon or Leomon for the next fight, Sliz? Well, Tyrannomon sounds like a dinosaur. And then Leomon, when I look at that, I just see lemon, which is funnier, so bring Leomon. It's probably like a lion, though. Reminds me of Limon from Poppy Playtime. Limon! It's a buff lion man with a sword. Wait, that's kind of sick. Sounds like I cooked then. Why every fucking time? Oh my god. I just love jumping off that platform, man. That's my favorite pastime, it seems. I know it was mentioned this earlier, but chat, this next video, oh yeah, bro, Dusky just brought it up. This starter video, oh my god, man. I spent all day, I'm not even kidding you, all day on Sunday editing that. Like compiling all the footage of like the shiny starters. I didn't even get all of it. I still have, like... I think I finished all of them except for the Hoenn starters and then Fennekin. So I gotta get those, but those are, like, only 3 or 4 stream VODs. So I'm, like... I'm not even far in. But... I have, like, a majority of the shiny encounters that I had picked out. I swear to God, dude. See, I have them all kind of spaced out, so it's not accurate. But I think it's easily over an hour of combined footage. So I'm gonna have to get creative with editing, because I do not want the video to be over an hour long. Yo. Bro, why'd you censor that? What? The fuck? It's censored because of stupid autumn. You guys must have some like restrictions. Maybe you got age verified by YouTube for like one of the lower age brackets. My last video, I got the event footage cut down to like 30 minutes, which I was so proud of myself for finally getting it sub-hour. Then all my lore made it an hour. That video was so cool. I remember back in the day when I was making those Pixelmon videos, which this was like years ago, chat. I made like a couple Pixelmon videos, and one of them, I remember, it was like an insane amount of footage that I edited down to like 15 minutes. Ill Pixelmon, yeah. I think that was the last time I ever played Pixelmon. I don't think I played it ever again after that. At least like on a server, like SMP style. I think there's aspects of Pixelmon that are better than Cobblemon, but I think stylistically, Cobblemon is just far superior. So Liz is a Minecraft YouTuber? Bro. I guess I kind of am, because I do the Minecraft events. Were you guys proud of me for winning the last one? Even though I think only like Felipe and Nicaragua were there? I don't know, I don't remember. I know Dusky came in at one point, Julian came in at one point. I didn't know you won. Yeah, I won. It was kind of domination too, not gonna lie. Let's go, Caleb. It's really funny. I'm like terrible in most Minecraft events I'm in, but when I play in the Ascension event, I always win. Because it's a lower comp, I guess. I don't know. My last message didn't send. TLDR, my goal was to make the best event video of all time, and the first DM I got after I uploaded was someone calling it the best they've seen, so I was like, yay! Huge. Yeah, it was a really good video. I put dead ass in my last message and it deleted the whole thing. Let's go, YouTube! Yes! Round of applause, man. Round of applause. I think after stream tonight, I'm gonna finish editing the rest of my shiny encounter footage for the video. Then after that, I think I'm gonna have to write the script, which is gonna take a lot of time. The script is gonna be something. The hardest part of the videos for me is getting the B-roll. That's always the hardest part, because I'll open up, I'll make like a list of things I need, and I'll like open up whatever game I'm getting B-roll in and then get the B-roll, but then I'll realize I did not get nearly as much as I needed, so then I gotta do it again. It's so annoying, man. It happens to me every time. And then sometimes I just don't know what to put over certain parts. So try saying the protagonist of the Zelda franchise of a mod gets angry. Yeah, YouTube is like, I don't know, they are just so against. They've really started cracking down on like off-platform thing. Like I think they mute Discord, Link, whatever they do. I don't know. B-roll's so hard sometimes, yeah. Like usually I'll just put like a, you know, like me pointing the camera at like a Pokemon or something, and that usually does it, but sometimes it's ridiculous, man. But, I don't know. But yeah, I gotta do the... I'm still in phase 1 of the video. Oh, Crossworlds is the racing game. I was gonna say, which one is that? How's Kirby Air Riders? I have not heard a peep about that game since it came out. Sometimes I work with like really specific shots and I have to like pre-fire how I want it to look. And if it doesn't look right, I gotta go back and try it again. Yeah. Sometimes what I gotta do too. Something similar to that. Kirby Air Riders is peak. Okay. You know, I don't know why, I have not heard well, aside from you, I guess, I haven't heard anyone talk about it. So it's kind of the same with the Mario Kart game. What was that called? Worldwide World Tour? Or was it just World? Really funny part about video editing though is learning new features and using them with every new video. I want to use like different features and stuff, but the editing software I use is like pretty old at this point, so it's it's also very limited as to what it can do, so I think I need to look for a new thing to use for editing. I think I've gotten as much mileage out of Sony Vegas 15 as I'm gonna get. 15 as in 2015. Mario Kart World is mid as frick. You know what's funny? When I bought my Switch 2, the only one they had in stock was the Mario Kart World bundled one. So I got that. I have not opened Mario Kart World a single time. I have not played it once. I use DaVinci Resolve, but there's plenty of options out there. Yeah, is DaVinci Resolve like completely free? Because I honestly might try that out. So I kind of want to stick with Vegas, maybe get like one of the newer ones since I'm already used to it, but I don't know which to get, and they're really expensive too. But you can do a lot more with them, and I kind of want to get better at video editing. I don't know if DaVinci Resolve is like... DaVinci Resolve is completely free for a large majority of the features. Boom. I might try that out then. Though I'll probably wait until my next video to do that, because I've already started editing in Vegas for the starter video. So the starter video might actually be the last Vegas 15 video I make. I've used Vegas 15 dead ass for like since I started doing YouTube pretty much. I used Bandai Cam for a little bit on like my old YouTube channel, but I've been using Vegas for a pretty long time at this point. I ended up winning with Leomon. Let's go. My pick was right. My Switch 2 came with Mario Kart World. Have you played it at all, Felipe? I love to create Pokemon from my notebook in pixel art. Oh, that's cool. W pixel art. I like pixel art. No. Yeah, I don't know. Like, Mario Kart World, it's probably good. I mean, I played it a couple times, like, with one of my friends. But, I don't know, it just felt unnecessary, I guess. I don't know, because Mario Kart, whatever the other one was before it, I don't know, it felt like a lateral move, you know what I mean? Tyrannomon would have been better since Leomon is a vaccine type and I already have one of those on my team. Bro, Digimon types are crazy. What do you mean a vaccine type? What? Is Burrow immune to viruses? I'm not getting a Switch 2 till a new Smash gets revealed. You might be waiting a little while for that. Vaccine, virus, and another one. Interesting. I don't know if Smash is getting another game anytime soon. I wonder who they're gonna get to work on it. Because I think Sakurai said he wasn't going to. Like he was stepping away from the series. But they'll probably get someone else to do it. At some point. They also have elemental types though. Oh. I see. Oh my god, dude, without fail. Without fail. I just keep rolling off. I just had to catch RC up on the Mob Entertainment 26 lore. Dude, that was the weirdest thing. I'm gonna head to bed so I can get up when the missus get home. And by Mrs. I mean the Australian man I'm deeply in love with. Twiggle's chatlings. See you, Caleb. Thank you for stopping in. Like I was lurking in my stream for like 4 hours, just spitting nonsense. I think I know who it was. There was some guy, like, I forget the dude's username, but he was there the whole time. He appeared like right when Mob Entertainment 26 messaged you. He sent me his phone number. Yeah, I did see that. That was super sketch. I thought the guy was gonna send you like a phishing link or something. But no, he was just sending you an ARG. Poppy Playtime ARG. Yeah, I had to dip for a little bit. I missed the end of the chapter 3, which I was sad about. But I had to take a coding exam, which I surprisingly fucking aced. Well, okay, maybe I didn't ace it, but I don't know, I probably did. I have this class that I'm taking right now that we like, it's like a coding class. And it uses this coding language called Python, which is like pretty commonly used, but throughout college I've only had to use Java. So I do not know like any Python whatsoever. Did you use ChatGPT? No. We had to do it through Zoom. Like we had to record our screens. So that would have been fucking stupid. I have to go in for that class typically, but the guy, like, whenever the dude gets an opportunity to cancel the class, he will cancel it, which I think is really funny. But I'm not gonna complain. Beach driving out to campus. Thought he was gonna try to dox me in chat, so it appeared on stream. But then he started talking about Portola, California. Bro, that guy was... the Poppy Playtime Mob Entertainment 26 guy that was tweaking out, man. It's crazy. I always wanted to create my own Pokemon game, but not on Roblox, because you know why. You could probably make your own ROM if you ever learn how to do that. Did you use Lua? Is that like an AI thing or a coding language? I've never heard of that. Roblox coding language? Oh. I thought Roblox used Cobble. I could be wrong. His funniest bit was when I was in the middle of the Miss Delight section and he sent me the Wikipedia page for school. Yeah, I was there for that. I stayed until you beat the Miss Delight bit, and I left to take my exam. Dude, watching you play Poppy Playtime just made me sad, because I fucking suck at that game. And I did it legit. Hey, I did it legit too. It's not my fault Miss Delight got glitched behind a door. Not my fault. That's on her. Respectfully. Like, I mean, I know Mackles watched, like, a lot of the puzzles and stuff, so he already knew how to do them. But, like, it wasn't as knowledgeable in some of the older games. And he still fucking flew through it. I'll be stuck on some of these Poppy Playtime puzzles for dead-ass 20 minutes. Making minimal progress. My little peanut brain can't comprehend it. I can take credit for my 1 to 4 gameplay because I forgot a lot about that, yeah. Part of me wants to play Chapter 5 again to get the Easter egg that I was telling you about. But I don't know. I don't got time. Never got any time anymore these days, you know? Dude, my voice is fucking cooked. Oh, man. Bro, what the fuck? I hate this water bottle so much. Bro, I'm switching to the Stanley Cup after this stream, bro. I'm done. The water, like, runs down the side of the water bottle. I don't know. I think, like, when I drink it, the water somehow gets stuck in the lid. So then what'll happen is when I'm done drinking and put the... Bro, it's fucking spilling on my leg. When I put it down, water will, like, roll out the side of the lid onto the bottom, and it'll go under the bottle onto the coaster, and then it creates suction. So it's all fucked up. When are you gonna start Twitch streams? Dude, I'm gonna be so honest. Remember when I said I would look into it? I have not looked into it at all. Though, to be fair, I do want to start doing Twitch streams along with YouTube streams. But I know I said this last time, I need to look into other options. You said you would look into it? Yeah, so with Streamlabs, this is all I know for Streamlabs. Streamlabs, you need to pay a roughly $20, I think it's like $28 subscription to dual stream on Twitch and YouTube. So that's not gonna work. So I'd have to find a new recording software, recording/streaming software to do it in. I could just use like OBS, but I'd have to see how it works for that. You know? Like, is it a subscription for that too? I would think so, but maybe not. I think it's paid no matter where you do it. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I gotta look at it. Gotta look into it. I want to do whatever the cheapest option is. Well, I wouldn't say that, because some streaming software isn't good. So I think I'll probably look at like OBS and then compare that to Streamlabs and then do whichever one's cheapest. It's just like, I don't know, like, I want to multi-stream because I think I could, fucking God, I think I could increase my viewer base by doing it, and also bring people over to the channel from Twitch. But again, my main concern is just like, it's just a lot of money. And I can afford it. Like, that's not a problem. I can do it, but it's just like, it's like a significant amount of cash. I'd basically have to cancel like the majority of subscriptions I have to things if I want to be like good. I low-key also want to dual stream because streaming on YouTube gets you dummy watch hours, but I'm already established onto it. Yeah. Plus, like for Minecraft, I don't think you would get a whole lot of viewers on YouTube. There's certain content that will get viewers on YouTube a lot. Roblox is like the main thing. Roblox is 100% better to stream on YouTube than Twitch. But like Minecraft, that's better to stream on Twitch. Cause like when I like stream my event gameplay, most of my teammates just assume I'm on Twitch, but I'm on YouTube, and then they're like, oh. They judge me because I'm on YouTube. You're a YouTube streamer. I think one of my teammates said that to me. Forget who. Wasn't the most recent event. It was one of my past ones. I mean, I don't blame him. YouTube isn't that great for streaming, but I did it mainly because watch hours, that sort of thing. Watch hours, and then I was also getting like subscribers from it back when my channel was smaller, especially with the new auto mod. Oh yeah, YouTube chatting now is terrible. That's like a big incentive to switch over to Twitch too, like dual stream at least. I've been saying this for years. YouTube could be the best streaming platform easily, but they refuse to make their features better. See, I think what happened, because they were trying for a little bit. Like when they first, I remember when they contracted Ludwig. They remember they paid Ludwig to stream on YouTube exclusively. When they did that, they were trying to change their features and upgrade the streaming features on YouTube. But I think the reason streaming was so big at the time was because of the pandemic. So when the pandemic ended and people went back to their normal lives before it, you know, obviously there's less viewers now for the streaming. So once YouTube saw that, I think they just kind of stopped investing money into it because they didn't think it was worth it, which I disagree with. But this is what it is, man. If Polytoria was on mobile, then I'm switching from Roblox to Polytoria. What's that? If another pandemic happened, I would thrive so much on Twitch. Bro would be pulling in dummy Minecraft viewers. Chat, I don't think we're getting Terrakion today. Hate to say it. Alright, let's see it. Let me check over here. Yeah, no. Nothing. And it's trending this month. I've never even heard of Polytoria. Is that like another Roblox type game? Platform, whatever you want to call it. Alright. Real ones remember Brick Planet? I guess I'm not a real one because I don't remember it. The fuck is Brick Planet, dude? Yeah, I probably do know what that is, I just don't recognize the name. If I saw a picture of it, I'd probably recognize. Brick Planet was the first Roblox clone everyone tried to swap through, like... Oh! Bro. You're right, I do remember that. I wonder if anyone still uses Brick Planet. I'd imagine it probably shut down by now. Shit must have been so irrelevant. I don't know, maybe it's making a resurgence now. I remember making a Brick Planet account, but I don't think I ever played. I never made one. But I do remember... I do vividly remember this. That's like an unlocked memory. I had no recollection of that whatsoever. Unreal. That's my first time I heard of Brick Planet. Well, it sounds like it was a number of years ago, so... But yeah, they should make a comeback. Maybe more people would be willing to switch now. If you ask me what I did 3 days ago, I couldn't tell you. But when it comes to niche Roblox clone from 7 years ago that made zero impact on my life, I got that on lock. What did I do 3 days ago? Let's see, 3 days ago was... a day. Bro, my brain is cooked. It's so dumb. My brain must be like rotting so badly. No, 3 days ago, Saturday. Or Sunday if we're including today. I mean, Saturday I played Silk Song for like a couple hours. I also did some video editing. Sunday I spent the whole day pretty much video editing, and then I shiny hunted at night. Did some shiny hunting. Let's play. What awful feature will Roblox add next? I don't know, man. No chatting with friends. I mean, that would just be stupid. I don't think it will be soon, but I think eventually Roblox will try to remove R6. That I could see. I could see that happening. It could make everyone go to Arthro or whatever they're pushing now. I don't know. Oh, did you guys see that the Discord rolled back their age verification thing? They pushed it back. So they're not canceling it, but I think they're making it so that it's gonna happen later in the year. They've been pushing those realistic avatars so hard. You can tell they want to main those, but they know how many R6 fans there are. I don't know why. Well, no, I do know why. It's because the investors probably fucking love it. Reddit is being sued by the UK government for implementing for not implementing age verification. Damn. Yeah, the UK is serious, man. Well, honestly, I hope Reddit wins. Didn't Discord push it back because they had another data breach? Oh, is that why? I just saw that they pushed it back. I didn't know they did it because they had a data breach. What I saw is they like realized people's concerns and they wanted to like figure out a better way to, I don't know. I barely looked at it, but I saw the post about it. Punch water. W Discord. Well, they're still gonna do it, so. It's not for child safety, it's for data, for collecting data. Parents should be responsible for child. Exactly. Like, I don't know, man. Yeah. They market it as child safety. But no, what they really want is to collect your personal information and then sell it. It's what all these companies do, unfortunately. I mean, the Discord age verification, like, the features it disables if you don't age verify is not something that would affect me. It's mainly just, like, I know they were making it so that you can't see NSFW stuff, which makes sense. I think another one was, like, they made it so you can't join stages. But, like, who fucking uses those anyway? So, like, it wouldn't affect me, but I don't know. I have a feeling Discord is having an internal struggle right now. Because that's another company that went public not too long ago. And I think investors are trying to push the higher-ups into doing this age verification stuff. I think it's like an industry-wide thing. But I think a lot of the people that work at Discord, like the higher-ups and stuff, I think they realize that it's a really bad thing to push age verification on their platform because it would kill it. So I think that's why there's been so much pushback. Plus of the, you know, also because of the data breaches and stuff. I remember one time, this was years ago, Discord had a data breach, and I had like 2 Discord accounts, maybe 3, I don't know, and they all got their passwords leaked, so I had to change all of them. It was very scary. Or no, was it Discord? No, I think it was Google. Google had a data breach. A bunch of my emails. Oh my. God, I'm the greatest Pokemon player of all time, chat. Well, let me tell you. I don't think I've ever had a real data breach scare. At least not that I'm aware of. Yeah, I found out because I got like a bunch of emails about it. It's like your your passwords have been found in a data breach. I'm like, shit. So I had to change a bunch of them. I made like some stupidly complicated passwords. Wrote them all down. Closest thing is one time someone hacked my Roblox account, Nubo Man, which was during my RTE days, and the guy didn't even change the password, so I got back in. W. When I was younger on like my original Roblox account, I fell for a Robux scam, but the guy didn't add his email to the account. So I just like changed my password and got back in. That was on my original Roblox account. It was so funny. I was playing like this old game called The Mad Murderer, which is kind of like murder mystery, but like different. I was like probably 8 years old or some shit. And this guy was like, this guy convinced me to join his private game. He said he would give me free Robux. And then he had this little like password grabber thing. I don't know. When I had my first Roblox account, I fell for a Robux scam since I was a kid. I'm so fucking dumb back then. I wonder if you do like I did. I entered the hyperspace, walk up the teleporter, like self-reset Latios. What was my first attempt and got shiny. No, I have unfortunately not been lucky enough to do that. Been hunting Terrakion this whole time. I haven't gotten it. Which I guess isn't surprising. I don't have the shiny charm after all. So. It is what it is. Also, chat, I know I was mentioned this earlier. This is the team I plan on shiny hunting for my Pokemon Fire Red team. Boom, I made this. Look at that. So we got Blastoise, Pidgeot, Nidoking, Scyther, Rapidash, and Tauros. So we'll see how I decide to do that. It's not finalized yet. I might change a couple, but yeah. I think the only Roblox scam I ever fell for was one time in Assassin. Someone was like, trade me an exotic and I'll give you a better one back. And I told the person, like, I'm gonna record you in case you scam. And I recorded it on my phone and they scammed me, and then I never did anything with the report. Yeah. Dude, you just reminded me of the one time I had a similar thing happen to me in Murder Mystery 2 years ago, where this guy basically he was doing the same thing. He was saying he wanted to borrow one of my knives, so I traded him one of my legendaries, and he was like, oh, I'll give it back, I just want to borrow it. And then after I gave it to him, he was like, thanks, and then left. I knew he was gonna scam me, but I didn't really care. But then years later, years after the fact, me and the gang are playing Murder Mystery 2, just randomly one night. And the guy had a really recognizable username. So, I was there for that, yeah. The guy had a really recognizable username back then. So like if I saw it again, I would recognize it instantly. And then he joined the game, and I'm like, there's no fucking way this guy is here. And then I confronted him about it, and I even had him go to my YouTube channel, and I showed him the video, and he was pretending that like it was his brother who was doing that, and his brother like gave him gave the Roblox account to them. I don't know. They're probably lying out their ass, but it was really funny. Crazy, man. Remember when you and Manga were scamming kids in Assassin for Autumn? Oh my god. Dude, that shit was so funny. The Autumn Saber. Bro, the kids didn't know how... I forget how I did it. I don't remember how I did it, though. I think like either they wanted one of the knives I had, or I convinced them that one of my knives was more rare, so then they traded it to me, which was like a shitty thing to do, I guess, but I don't know, it was kind of funny. I would adopt Scraggy as a son. Scraggy's a cool guy. I always forget Ash had one in the black and white anime. It really should have evolved into Scrafty. Assassin was actually a core part of our lives. So many key moments happened in that game. Bro. It's a shame the game's fucking deceased now. Remember Skittles? Oh my god. Don't remind me. Ugh. Not Skittles. Anyone but them. Yeah. No. I don't know if those knuckle stacks are in range to like respawn, but no. They change sometimes, I see, but whatever. I think after I'm done with this donut, I'll probably end the stream for the night. So, if we don't get Terrakion here, we're not getting it tonight, unfortunately. I would love to get this tonight, though. That would be great. Make my life easier. Holy shit, dude, I just fucking broke my neck. What the hell? God, I'm so excited for Fire Red Leaf Green on the Switch. Safari Week streams! Yes! Live Safari Week gaming. I'm going to be shamed to no end. But I probably won't stream it often. I hope for the Fire Red Leaf Green port, they make it so that you can actually soft reset using the button combination that you used to be able to use for it, instead of having to like open and close the Switch game live Safari Week. Dude, I know you're thrilled. Though it's only going to be one game. Or two, maybe. Well, no, it would only be one. Because I only have one capture card. Unless I... Am I able to do double output to my capture card? I actually don't know. Switch 2 loads very fast. Yeah, true. I fell for a Robux scam. I forgot the name of the account, but I had all the game passes in the original Restaurant Tycoon. I think the game called Soda Simulator. Damn. Are the Fire Red Leaf Green games on Switch 2? Are they going to be the same quality on the originals, or how does that work? Yeah, it's the same quality, I think. I dead ass, I'm pretty sure it's like the same exact game. We'll probably find out on Pokemon Day if there's any other features added to it. Like, it might have Pokemon Home accessibility, but you probably don't care about that. But yeah, it's on Switch 1 as well. Though it's gonna be really funny seeing a bunch of people rage at Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green compared to, like, Physical Special Split, please? Hell no, they're not doing that. Should they? Yes. Will they? No. I guarantee you they are taking the original game, and that is it. They are not going to make any alterations. The only thing I might see them do, that I could see, is adding some of the old events, like the Deoxys event, and the Ho-Oh and Lugia event that were in those games. That's the only thing I see them doing. Just to have, like, all the content in the game. Which, if they do add Deoxys, oh my god! You already know I'm shiny hunting that. That, I know I mentioned this earlier, that is like a dream shiny hunt for me. I just met an American character in the Digimon game. His name is Jimmy Ken. Oh, what? It's a crazy name. One day, the shinies will hunt you. Stay on your feet. Or I like how right after I said that, I fucking barrel rolled off the edge of the platform like a dumbass for the 8th time this stream. Are you shiny? No. I wonder if I've missed a shiny. Because, like, theoretically, these guys down here might be able to be refreshed. So... I don't know, man. Oh, this is going by, like, really fast. Are all these worlds randomly generated, or are they set designated designs? Where did I get designated from? No, they're all set designs. There's like a couple different designs that are cycled through, if that makes sense. Though I think the worlds for the 5-star portals are all the same, like, for each portal. Like, they're not all the same, but like the Terrakion area is always going to be the same, if that makes sense. I don't know. So I think it's funny that I got the the legendary that I least wanted to go for first. So this will be like a good litmus test, so to speak. How long it can last. How many nights can I survive at Terrakion's family diner? Oh my god. You should stream Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 again just to find the Easter eggs. I don't know if I have it in me, dude. I'm gonna, like, have forgotten all the fucking puzzles. And I'm not gonna know what I'm doing. Plus, I already uninstalled the game. Oh my god. Experiencing Chapter 5 for a third time? Yeah, I don't know if I have that in me. I mean, not that Chapter 5 is like this terrible abomination of a game, it's just such a slog. If I really want to do that, I'll probably just do it in my own time. But I don't even know if it... Oh my god. I need to stop subconsciously typing my thoughts. Bro, I don't even know what you said. I wasted so much time. No more Terrakion unless I'm like super lucky. Please, Terrakion, I need this. I need this. For me, please. Yeah, who am I kidding? Let's see, we got a little bit left on the timer. A couple more encounters should suffice. Alright, we'll do one more. Alright, let's see it. First, let me check everything else. Nope. 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 And nope. Okay. Well, damn. What's your opinion of the worst Poppy Playtime chapter? 4. Yeah. Easily. Alright, chat. Well, that is gonna do it for tonight. If you guys enjoyed, smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button too if you're not already subscribed. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stream on Thursday. I might wait until Friday to play Fire Red Leaf Green, but I'll let you guys know on the community tab. Just keep your eyes out. But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. Now we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.